Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for September 25th through to October the 1st. Let's jump in and see what's on the cards for you. And yes, we're in a bit of a different location today. I have family staying, so I'm not in my studio upstairs. So here we are. And yes, I actually have the real neon sign as well. I usually put the digital sign up, but yes, I have the real one. There it is. So let's get into this. Same as usual. I'm going to start with a Moonology card. We'll work through and we'll see what your message is for the week. Okay, so before I jump in, you know the drill. If you wouldn't mind, hitting that like button and maybe thinking about leaving me a comment and hitting subscribe. It's all engagement based here, so it makes all the difference. And keeping the free readings coming. So I'd be super grateful for that. If you want a personal reading at any time, first link down below will pop you over to my website. You can check out what I do offer. I've got my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide and my tarot course that are linked down there, and some other bits and pieces for you to check out. All right, let's jump in, Libra. I'm starting with a Moonology Oracle card, and we will see what I have for you. We have got you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay, so there might have been something here that has impacted you and your family, maybe emotionally here with this card. Now, you and your loved ones are safe. Like maybe you've been thinking worst case scenarios and it feels like that won't eventuate, or maybe you can get some kind of, recovery or balance here. So, for example, it could be that there's some financial, changes or hardship here, or, maybe, you've had to move out of a home, or, there might have been an issue around the home. Also with this energy, there could have been an emotional issue, something that you've been through, like a healing or a grieving or a health component. But new moon in Cancer, it feels like you'll be able to move on from that very soon, and things will come back into, balance and into harmony. So you and your loved ones are safe. It's a beautiful message. I'll pull you a major arcana now. So if you know about tarot, these are the big themes, the big life lessons, and we'll see what one you are working with, Libra, as it pertains to a situation where you and your loved ones are safe. Well, I pulled the Lovers. It's actually the Gemini card here. Now, a couple of things around this. Now, there could be a relationship or a partnership here that is involved in this situation. But the Lovers, before it was just known as, a card of soulmates and partnerships and love, it was actually a big card of choice, like choices around matters of the heart. So there might be a choice or a decision here that is maybe going to impact you and your family, whether it's within your control or somebody else's choice, right? But the Lovers is like I said, it's a card of balance and harmony, and that's sort of the theme that was coming through with the Oracle card here. So it feels that maybe, this does actually come into balance. So Gemini energy coming through with the Lovers. All right, let's jump into the read. So I am using just the Rider-Waite Tarot deck this week, and I'll be reading the card and the bottom of the deck as I pull each position. So I'm going to start off with the Situational Energy. And I've got the King of Cups, Scorpio energy coming through, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Cups here is, it could be a person who's in a position of power or authority here that's making a decision, made a decision, or maybe you're waiting for an answer or decision that might impact your family. Okay, now the King of Cups, it could be a boss or manager, someone you work for. It could be somebody who is a decision maker in an authority, like a real estate, that kind of thing. And I feel that maybe until you get this decision, Libra, you're in a bit of a limbo land, right? Maybe you can't quite get both feet on the ground. Maybe, you don't have that sense of stability because you don't know what moves you'll need to make until you get the outcome here. Now, you are being asked to be the King of Cups at this time and to really tap into your emotional, your EQ skills, staying grounded, staying balanced, even though the kind of emotional waters are rising here. Okay, so you and your loved ones are safe. Remember, we have kind of an element of protection around you. Okay, let's go to blocks, obstacles, or challenges here that you are navigating through. Yeah, the Empress and the Five of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? So the Five of Pentacles very much does talk about a situation where there is lack or there is loss. Now it's around the Pentacles. So there could have been an unexpected financial, account, debt, bill that has come up. Or again, I am getting this kind of energy around, housing or real estate, because you can see in the Five of Pentacles that these people here are worried about having nowhere to go, or like being left out in the cold. Now, if you are experiencing that, I'm very sorry, to hear it, but the message in the Five of Pentacles is that this too shall pass, right? And there's a turning point here. And yes, so sometimes we go through those periods of time, but remember, that won't be forever. And the Empress is actually here. And these are almost like polar opposite energies. So I feel that things will come into balance. The Empress is actually a card of abundance, and she can indicate money and growth and recreation and rebirth in those departments, okay? So I feel like there's a decision that's being made. You're worried it's going to have an impact on money, maybe job, career, or finance. And yes, maybe it will. And there might be some real or perceived loss, but it feels like there's a bit of divine redirection here, Libra. The Empress is saying, look, I'm taking you somewhere where there's far more potential and far more growth. And, looking back, and when you can join the dots, this is potentially going to be a good thing for you. So let's get your advice. Whoops, Two of Swords is coming out. Yeah, you're definitely at a crossroads here, I feel, and at the crossroads and maybe at the mercy of some kind of authority decision maker. Your advice is, Three of Swords and the Emperor. Wow, okay. So yeah, Three of Swords, it feels like, there is some severing of ties or some loss here, okay? But notice the number 3 energy coming through, which was the number of the Empress. So yes, I think that there is something here that an emperor, somebody who's in control, is going to make a decision that you might feel, wow, we've really had a setback here, or there has been this kind of hurt, disappointment. But remember, this is leading you somewhere else where Emperor energy, there is a firmer foundation, where you will be more in control. And I feel that there's a rebirth energy and a recreation energy where you can recreate something firmer, stronger, that is more in your control. And maybe with the Emperor coming through, there is something within your control here, an action that you can take, some kind of influence here that can bring things into balance, okay? So that's an interesting energy. Let's get an outcome here for you. I've pulled the Three of Swords again with the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that yes, you will need to navigate this, but by putting in the work and going through the process, there's recovery, there is rebuild, but there is rebuild that is even better, right? The Eight of Pentacles shows somebody who is happy and carving out a new path. And we have got, oh my goodness, I have pulled this for the 3rd time. You really can't make that up, okay? Let's keep going. So I think that it's basically saying that, the Three of Swords is the portal for change for you. And it's not often until we kind of look back and connect the dots that we can see that. Like, I don't know if you've seen that Stanford University speech that Steve Jobs did, where he said it's not until, in hindsight, looking back, connecting the dots, that we can see how it led to where we are today and how it made the picture of our life. Okay, and yeah, look at this, 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. You're moving on to such better, more stable, happier and abundant times. And I just feel that, yes, this is it's almost a tower moment here where, sometimes it takes like a betrayal or a crisis point or a change catalyst to move us forward when maybe we wouldn't have moved ourselves, so that we can actually be aligned or make a different decision or choice where we can end up at the Ten of Pentacles, which would be something that's way more stable, way more abundant. It shows, you know, a beautiful, happy, you know, family environment here, but we get there through the Chariot, leaving another sense of home, another sense of comfort at the hands of a tough decision here. But at the end of the day, you are the charioteer, somebody who's going on to claim a really powerful victory, and it's going to be, you know, far greater. So you'll need to be in your energy of strength, courage, and determination. Like, there really is recovery on offer. So feel all the things with the Three of Swords, but stay in that energy of possibility, stay in the energy of hope, and remember, you and your loved ones are safe. The Lovers is here to say that yes, there's a choice that's playing out in your life, but ultimately that choice is leading to new harmony, balance, stability, and abundance down the track. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. I am, of course, sending you so much love and magic and wishing you the very best with this energy. Do take care. Bye for now.